Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. Today's going to be my August unboxing of Boxycharm and then my July review. Before we jump into July's review, I do want to discuss the fact that I am not in my old bedroom. I am currently in what I am calling my beauty room slash office space. Ryan and I did get an apartment and we have been moving in. That's why my hair looks crazy and I don't have any makeup on. We just moved the last big bulk of things into our apartment. It's kind of sparse and just kind of blank back here. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do in here, but I am really excited to be here. It is kind of hot, so if I start to get a little red in the face, that is why. But yeah, this is going to be my new space. You're going to see it kind of transform back here. Hopefully I'll get some stuff up on the walls and stuff back there. But yes, so let's go ahead and start with July's review. First product was the Kojendo Cleansing Spa Water Makeup Remover Wipes. These were just makeup remover wipes. They were nice quality. They took makeup off really nicely. They were a thicker, like heavier duty quality like cloth. I personally noticed that it made my skin feel super dry. I did not like the way my skin felt after I used these. And for how many wipes did you get in here? 10 cloths was $18. That's ridiculous. I will not be repurchasing for the price alone and the fact that it made my skin feel dry. Next was the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. I actually really enjoyed this mask. It made my skin feel really soft and supple afterwards. It is kind of expensive. I can't remember the price right off the top of my head, but I will continue to get lots of use out of this, but I don't know that I would repurchase. I have like at least 15 masks in my bathroom right now that I need to get through first before I even think about repurchasing. But if this is something that was on your wish list, something you were checking out, then I definitely think it was good, and it did make my skin look a little bit more smooth. It felt a little bit more plump and hydrated. I really like the way that this made my skin feel, and I will definitely continue to use it. Next is the Luna by Luna gloss in the shade Mars. It is a pretty like nudie peach pinky kind of shade, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it. It is very, very pretty. I don't really like it on its own because I'll go ahead and put a little bit on. I don't know. It's okay on its own. It's a little too nude for my personal taste by itself. But it is a good quality gloss, I suppose. It was kind of expensive for a gloss. I don't think I would have picked it up for myself, but I do think that it is nice. And the shade is very pretty if you are into a more pinky nude. Next three products were from the Luxy brush set. This first one is the 246 Precision Crease. We also have the 510 Foundation, which is the flat one, and then the 250 Large Eye Blending. I do really like all three of these, two more than the other. I do like the blending brush the most. I do think that it's big and good for like crease shades that you're just kind of throwing in the crease. You don't need like detail work. It's really good to get shadow in the crease quickly because of how big it is. I also like the Precision Crease. I like it for under eye detail, but it is also really nice for kind of getting shimmers on the lids. It would be really good for cut creases as well because of the small precision of the brush. My least favorite is the flat foundation brush, just because I don't use these often. I did play around with this with foundation as well as a liquid highlighter. I kind of mixed them together and then kind of painted it on the face. This is nice for spreading product, but as far as like actually applying product, it's very, very streaky. So I do think this is okay if you're trying to get an even spread of foundation or you're trying to put on a mask. I personally don't like using brushes and spatulas for masks. I like to use my hands. I feel like I have more control, but I think that this is okay. This is just not a brush that I personally enjoy using. Quality of it is really nice though. All three of these have really good quality. Luxy is my all-time favorite brush brand, so I was not expecting anything less than amazing. So overall, quality is great. This one's just not something I reach for often. The last product is the Butter London Natural Goddess Palette. This is what it looks like. It is very, very pretty. The quality is pretty good as well. The shimmers are gorgeous. This matte's nice. I mean, this matte's okay. It's kind of sheer in tone and it takes a while to build it up to be like this intense. Otherwise, it's just like a wash of blue, and that can tend to be a little patchy and it can look a little bit bruise-like instead of like a shadow. It just has a weird wash on my eyes personally. My only real gripe with this is that these are the only two mattes, and they're both, one's very like a vibrant kind of pop-up color, and then this one's very deep, and so it is kind of hard to get a different eye look using just those two mattes. I personally don't like putting shimmer in the crease. All four of these shimmers are absolutely beautiful. I love these two specifically. I like to wear them together, and then I like to throw this lightly in the crease. It takes a very, very light hand to get that to kind of blend out like a lighter matte. but then I like to put these two on the lid, and it's a gorgeous look. So overall, the quality is good. I'm not blown away by it, but I will continue to use those shimmers. I think the shimmers are definitely better than the mattes, just because of the color selection of the two mattes. I do think that one of those shimmers could have been swapped for a lighter shade, and I think it would have been fine. Overall, the quality is good. I don't think I would have picked it up for myself, but if the color story is something that you're interested in, it's definitely worth checking out. So overall, I wasn't super duper over the moon about this box. The products were good, but it was nothing that I was super excited about. So now let's go ahead and jump into August's box. I have had this box for a while now, but where we've been moving, it's been hard to do anything, and we got my vanity in yesterday. So I've been really, really excited to sit down and film and actually be able to wear makeup on a daily basis. It's really exciting to have it back. The theme this month is totally Boxycharm. Has like a 90s kind of vibe on the card. And this first product is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. This is what the packaging looks like. It's interesting to me because 2 months ago, we got the No Problem Prime Essence, and that's the same type of packaging, and I have never seen this type of packaging before. Just something to point out. Doesn't make or break the product, it's just something that I observed. The card says, this multitasking beauty elixir instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin, revealing a bouncy, youthful complexion no matter what skin type you have. The lightweight, powerful formula nourishes and primes the skin and helps to restore skin's moisture barrier while providing a youthful glow. The spill-proof dropper allows you to use it in one drop at a time. So let's go ahead and see what color it is. Oh, it's like a pinkish tone. It has a very, very slight kind of artificial rose smell. It's kind of tacky. It would probably be good to put down before a primer. Smells nice. My skin does feel hydrating. It feels slightly cooling, but I can't tell if it's just because I put moisture on my skin. It has the slightest bit of glitter, but I don't think it would be detectable on the face once you get makeup on especially, so that's interesting. Definitely looking forward to playing around with that and seeing how that works. It is $42, which is really expensive, but definitely going to give it a shot. This next product is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. That's what the packaging looks like. Very nice and sleek packaging. The card says, this weightless powder sets and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth and visible finish. Formulated with 50% water and glycerin, this powder creates a mist-like sensation on the skin for a seamless finish and comfortable feel. That's an interesting concept. I've never heard of such a thing. So this is what the inside looks like. It's like the Milk makeup that I like so much. It has like that thing that lifts up. Oh, that is strange. Wow. It's very cooling feeling on the skin. Here, this is really strange. So first off, I'll show you what the packaging looks like. So it has that little lid, kind of like the Milk makeup, and then it does have that like bouncy siftery thing in it. But this powder really does feel wet. That is bizarre. And it does look like it has a smoothing effect. It also looks like it has, I don't think you can tell on camera, it has like the slightest bit of illumination in it. So I am just going to take a powder brush and I'm just going to dip into it a little bit and put it on my face. Oh, that feels cold and wet. Very strange. I do feel that it is a little bit mattified through here, and it kind of looks like it was like a pore filler almost. Oh my gosh, that's the weirdest feeling ever. It's cold and wet. I do feel like just by applying it, it is more of like a finishing powder. There isn't much color at all. And it honestly looked like it doesn't even have a lot of product in there, which, how much is this? $39, and I would expect a more full container, but it is Becca. Of course, I don't have any other makeup on other than this powder, but I do feel right here where my pores are the biggest, I do feel like it kind of smooths that area out. And it definitely does look a little bit more mattified. So that is a very, very interesting and intriguing product. I am very interested in playing around with this and seeing how it sets with foundations and concealers and things like that. $39 seems a bit steep, but it is Becca, which is a higher end brand. But if this powder, like, it feels really nice on the skin, I'm really, really excited to play around with this. All right, next two products are Acebutte Glimmer Shadows. Very, very reminiscent of ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. The silver one is in the shade French Vanilla, And then the pink one is the shade Huckleberry. High pigmented soft shadows with a creamy texture specifically designed for the ultimate color payoff. These shadows provide bold color in one swipe without fallout, creasing, or fading. So, I mean, to me, the concept is very, very similar of a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop. We will go ahead and swatch the silver one first. Yeah, feels very, very similar to a Super Shock. That one's really, really pretty. Pink one, I don't really even want to swatch it, but I'm going to anyway. Because I know I'm never, ooh, maybe not, never mind. That's really, really pretty. That's really pretty. It's not as reflective as the silver. I'm not going to put them on my eyes right now just because I don't feel like having to go through the process of taking it off. But I am looking forward to playing around with it, especially the silver. The silver is a little bit more wearable day to day. But I think that the colors are really, really pretty and I am looking forward to playing around with them. It says $25. I don't know if that's for two or each. I will put that down in the description box. If it's each, that's ridiculous, especially when ColourPop is literally the exact same thing for $5, $6, however much they are. So definitely will let you know in the description box below, but I am excited to try them out, and I think I might test them out with my ColourPop ones. I unfortunately don't have any colors similar to this, but it will be interesting to see how they wear comparing to ColourPop. Next product is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. Card says, an ultra black vegan mascara that lifts your lashes and delivers a fully loaded flutter for up to 16 hours. So that's quite the claim. The packaging is holy freaking crap pink. Very, very bright pink. I am gonna go ahead and apply this, so excuse my mirror, because I do want to just try it on camera since I don't have any mascara on. This is what the brush looks like. It looks like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, also the Too Faced Damn Girl, where it is that hourglass shape. L'Oreal Lash Paradise, very similar to those. So I like that it's giving me a lot of definition and some length, but it's not clumpy at all. Because I personally am not a fan of a clumpy lash. That's just not my thing. So here's the difference. I think it's a really nice difference. How much is this? $23. That's not horrible for a high-end mascara. It's really not. Go ahead and apply it to the other eye. I think it looks really nice and I'm looking forward to playing around with it. $23 is not bad. The packaging actually feels kind of heavy and weighted. I'm really looking forward to playing around with this some more because I do like the way my lashes look right now. The real test will be when I actually have eyeshadow and stuff on, though, to see if it really kind of like defines the lashes and makes them stand out from the eyeshadow. But overall, as of first impressions, I do really like the way that this looks. And the last product is the Steve Laurant lip liner in the shade Vogue. Reshape, resize, and redefine your palette. This lip pencil is total magic. It smooths over your lip line for a seamless and flawless finish. Completely waterproof, so no transferring or bleeding all day long. Lasts 7 hours. So this is what it looks like. It is kind of a, oh, let me scoot this back. Oops. So this is what the pencil looks like. So I was kind of excited because I thought that it was going to be the color of the packaging, but it is actually more of this like mulberry red kind of shade. So I will pull this back forward and I will go ahead and apply that as well. Just to see what it looks like. So to start, I don't like the fact that it is a wooden pencil. If you've been here for a while, you know that I hate sharpening anything. So yeah, not a fan of that right off the bat. The shade is really pretty though. It looks really nice. Most matte lip pencils kind of feel drying and make your lips look real like creasy and stuff, but this one doesn't. It's really smoothing. It looks really nice. Definitely matte. I would say that it is transfer proof. Maybe not, but I did push pretty hard. But I would say the way that this feels on the lips, it is not going to move a lot throughout the day. I am going to put that Luna gloss in the center and see what that looks like. That is beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So yeah, this seems like a nice lip liner. It is, how much are you? $15, really high for a lip liner, and I personally would not have picked this up for myself. I have a lot of lip liners that I don't wear. It's just another step in my makeup routine that I'm not really a fan of doing a lot unless I'm going out long term and I definitely need it to be long lasting, which is not often. So I will give it a fair shot. I'll wear it out and about, I'll wear it to dinner, I'll wear it to work, I'll see how it wears, and then we will come back next month. So as usual, I will have the total of this box as well as the individual item prices listed in the description box below. So I'm going to be honest, I have the prepaid, like the 3-month subscription of Boxycharm that auto renews at the end of the 3rd month. And next month is going to be the last month of that, and I have no idea if I'm going to resubscribe, because where we just moved into this apartment, I do want to kind of be mindful of how much money we are spending. And on top of that, $21 a month for a box that, to be honest, the past few months I have not been over the moon about. I don't really like the idea of that. I don't really want to be spending the extra money on products that I'm just like, yeah, they were okay. I want to be like in love with the products that I'm getting, and as of now, I am not. So I'm kind of on the fence on whether or not I am going to resubscribe for the rest of the year. As of now, I'm not going to resubscribe. I will get my September box. You will see the review of these products as well as those products. But after that, I'm not going to be subscribing as of now. If September's box blows me out of the water, I might go ahead and just resubscribe for the rest of the year because it is the 3 months. But as of now, I'm really on the fence. I don't know. These products that I got today seem very nice, but I'm not sure that I'm going to end up being over the moon about any of them, except maybe that powder. That powder's freaking awesome. First impression, I really enjoy the powder, but I don't know. I'm just kind of on the fence. So what is your opinion on this situation? Would you be upset if I stopped these videos? Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you would be upset if I stopped these videos or not. So that has been my review of July and my unboxing of August Boxycharm. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you know when my review of August and unboxing of September comes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, please feel free, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.